The game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Now it's Neymar. Van Bommel. Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Shevchenko.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his...
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Silvestre. Messi. That's good play. Driven in. He leaps for it. And that should get the job done. Always goal side. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hazard. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Short changes him with that pass. Howson can get it clear. Well read, nice interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Gerrard. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi receives it in a wide position. Nice control. It's going across goal. Impressive! And he's done it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Drogba, and that could set him on his way. Shevchenko. Nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's Gerrard!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Bruyne, and it's Messi. Diogo Costa claims comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this?
Okayama have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cross in, looks like a... And a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shevchenko scooting forward. Shevchenko plays it in. Oh, he's done very well. Chance for a shot! Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. And it's lofted through here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Fagiano Okayama with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Fagiano Okayama leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That is good strength. Edmilson. Fagiano Okayama come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Can he finish? And there's a goal. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clear.
He's having a shot! Oh, super ball! Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's whipped it across. Fagiano Okayama have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got away from it. Look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's heaved it away. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Messi. Distributed tidily. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Drives it in. Header! And that's a sharp finish. And they're back in front. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 8.
Fagiano Okayama leading
Le
now.
numéro 20. Drogba.
Fagiano Okayama still have the cards to affect this game.
Le numéro 22. Le numéro 9. Attention,
Kukcu.
changement.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's full on! And that's a tiny finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well,
Shapes to suit! Well, now, it's fallen kindly here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Bommel is offering a right smile there.
Fagiano Okayama have their third corner. De Bruyne delivers. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shevchenko! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Fagiano Okayama get their fourth corner. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Pullet. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Neymar.
Mateus.
À sa place, le numéro 17. Changement en
It's a
cours.
little off target. Tries to pass it through. Rashford finding himself in space. Chance to deliver. Getting up there! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Fagiano Okayama with the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now it's Batistuta. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Knocks it into space. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Okayama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have
Il y
to
aura
quickly
6 minutes
regroup.
de temps additionnel.
Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Pull it. Rizal. Forlan looking to add to his goal. Now it's Rashford. And that's that. What a game, what a show! Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Chers spectateurs, voici
How
venu
would you
le moment
summarise
de
what
notre
we've seen
grand
today then,
combat.
Jim?
A good show, Peter. A